So this is question 2 from KA4. So we've got this circle, it's got equation x squared plus y squared is minus 12x plus 10y is 0. We need to start by finding the centre and the radius. Now this is basically the first 3 marks of at least half the circles questions that you'll see even in second year papers too. So the procedure is basically the same. We'll complete the square on both x and y and then read off the answers. So this first bit you can jump a bit quicker through here if you would like, but I will gather up my wrong term, missing the button there. Gather up my x's and my y's, complete the square on each, so half that minus 12, take away that number squared, half the 10, take away that number squared. Remember not to change those signs. Work out those numbers. And then move everything over. 61. So our centre is changing the insides of these brackets up here. Oh my god. Up here. And we'll get 6 minus 5 as our centre. Let's label it. And then our radius is going to be the square root of this awful 6. So r is root 61. Let's change that. Okay. Part B. Okay. So we've got this straight line y equals k. With k positive is a tangent to c at the point P. Find the exact value of k. So straight line with this equation, now that is going to be a horizontal flat line. Positive k, so we know it's above the x-axis somewhere, is a tangent to the curve C at this point. So tangent means it has one touches and goes. It's got the same gradient for a second. Now in circles, the gradient's not really going to be super relevant. The one touch and go is. So a flat line that touches it once, it must be touching there. Let's pretend that that touches. Where is this button? There. There you go. Nice line. Now, we need to work out this. That's right, on there. Where this is going to be. Now, we know where our centre is. Minus 6. No, not minus 6. Plus 6 minus 5. Now, this line is going to be the radius above that. So it's just going to be the y coordinate of that point up here plus the radius. Okay. Part C. Given that C meets the y-axis at the origin and the point Q, find the area of this triangle. Now let's not worry about the triangle just yet. Let's worry about the point Q. So instead of the y-axis, that means x is 0. So let's find where x is 0. So we've got minus 6 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 61. So 36 plus y squared. This isn't the most efficient way to do this, but I think it's the way that will have the best general impact if you kind of stuck to it. 36 plus 25 is 61. Take the 61 from both sides and it's gone. Factor out the y. So y is 0 or minus 10. So q is 0 minus 10. Written that there because I know I'm conscious of space. You can always ask for more paper, but I'm going to run out here. Okay. So where's that got us? So we're after this triangle P O Q. Now, people often work really hard to get these triangles, and they're never that difficult. They're never super complicated. So we know this length here is going to be 10 because this has a y coordinate of minus 10. So that length is 10. Now half base times height is just the perpendicular distance between the two, between the top and the base, or whatever you call the base. So in this case, the side. So all it is the y coordinate of P. Better picture idea. Okay, so this height is going to be at where P is, which is 6 away. So it's going to be a half 10 times 6, or 30. And we are done with this. Oh, I'll mark it. So it's an M1 for an attempt at completing the square. It has to be this kind of format, M plus or minus A minus something squared, Y plus or minus that with minus something squared. The centre was a B1 and the radius was an A1. Really, this M1 and A1 are both for A2, but it doesn't really matter. This answer was just a B1, so it's just get it or don't. No two ways about it. Do note that it says exact, just like the radius. So if you put just decimals for these, you got no answer. And this time you got the decimal answer as well. Sometimes you won't. Okay. See, we've got 3 marks here. It's actually just the B1 for getting the point Q, which is a bit annoying. And then it's an M1 for attempting half base times height, and an A1 for the right answer. And we are done.